there. This is a quick recording to go over the settings client up on the MLS. So you log into your MLS, go to Matrix, click on that, and then we'll pull up the home screen. Okay, from the home screen, just click on search. There are different options here. Right now, we're doing a residential detailed search. You could do multifamily, you could do lots, you could do leases, commercial, different things here. But residential detailed is what we're focusing on right now. And we want to select just active properties that are currently active on the market. And we put in the price point, assuming they're looking for 300 and less, we say 300 minus. And if they're doing, maybe they're looking for something between 200,000 and 300,000. This is how it will look, 300 to 200. The zeros are checked off here already, so we don't have to put that in. And then total number of bedrooms, 3 plus. Many people want a minimum of 3 bedrooms. So 3 plus would show anything above 3 and 3 bedrooms as well. So 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, and all and on. The same thing with bathrooms. We put whatever the minimum plus to show minimum plus more. We can put in square footage. Maybe this person says they want 200 square feet and up. We'll put that in. If they specify the year built, if they don't want something older than maybe 11 years or so, then we can say 2010 and up. Or if they don't mind what year, then we don't put anything in there. So you just fill out the boxes as much as you like. The more you fill out, the more refined the results would be. You also want to make sure you put in the area they're looking. If they're looking in a city, you want to use county, or you want to use the zip code, whatever you want to use, you can put them into these boxes. For instance, if they're looking at zip code 76179 and another zip code, so you just put a comma, 76133. So those, you just keep putting commas and adding what area. If they were looking for, just a city, Fort Worth, assuming they're looking in Fort Worth, you put in Fort Worth. And so it would keep on changing the numbers of your results down here based on what you're putting in your search and what it's finding. If they wanted to look for only single family homes, you could specify that right here. Or they don't want a mobile home, then you could specify not that. So usually we leave the or single family home if they just want to stay in a single family. They're looking for a single family. So right here we see we have 27 results. And the more you put in here, the more it's going to refine the search. So assuming they wanted 1 car garage at least, so say 1 plus, put that in and just fill out whatever applies to your clients. Okay, here we click on the results and it shows us all the properties that have been filtered through the filters that we put in on our search screen, on our criteria screen. And it's showing here we have 23 listings. So we want to attach this list of properties as well as this criteria to a specific client. How do we do that? We go down here and we say save. We don't have to check off the boxes or anything. You just go down and click save, new auto email, and it's going to give you this already pre-filled email box here with language, with a body in the email. And all you need to do is to put in your client's information. If they are not in your system already, you're going to click on new, assuming their name is E and their last name is I, their email, whatever their email is. This is my email address. We can specify how we want the greeting to be, and we click on save. And then here we put in something. We could say homes for sale or your search results. I put VIP client and the name of the client. You also look at the body here and see if you want to edit it. You can always edit and make it read differently if you like. And then down here you're specifying how frequently they should receive the property. It's by default set to once a day and in the morning. And then you click on save. When you save this, then they should receive that welcome email with all this language in here and a link that they can click on to see all the properties. Subsequently, any properties that come new on the market that fit this criteria that you set up for them, they will receive an updated list of those properties once a day in the morning. You can also specify if you didn't want them to receive it once a day, maybe you wanted them to receive it just on certain days, you can specify down here, okay, before hitting save, okay? So basically that's how you do it. And then if you want to confirm, make sure it was done right, you go to my matrix auto emails, and it will show you the list of all your auto emails, and you can search for the client in here, assuming the name, whatever the name is. I didn't save that one, I did, but let's look at one that is active right now. So this client here, Carl, you can open in home at one home. If you open it in one home, it shows you the view, the way the client is going to see it. Your view is different from the client's view, but this is the way that the client is seeing it. So if they ask questions, oh, how do I get around this one home? You can go in here and see what they are seeing and be able to direct them. When they come in here, they can click on the property address to open up detailed information about the property, you know, what it is, property details, this and that. So there's a lot of information that they can see here on the search criteria that you've set up for them, the search page that you set up for them. So this automatically, again, goes to them once a day, or depending on how you set it up for them, and they can see what is going on in the market. The properties that are under contract would no longer show up on their list because it's no longer active. Okay, I hope that helps, and please feel free to let me know if you have any questions.